Hey guys, how's it going? I've been gone since last week due to some issues on the technical side of things, but everything's good now. Hopefully. So we're gonna do a filler. Yeah. Is the video gonna be at least half interesting, Mello? Well, I actually want to talk about something that was revealed back in DevStream 160, and that is void shell materials, or as I like to call them, skin textures. Yeah, I know, not everyone cares, but I really wanted to make this video to share my own thoughts with you guys, because I genuinely think it's cool. So here we go. Why talk about void shells when there's bigger, more significant pieces of content coming soon with the Angels of Zariman update, like Gyre or the Focus School rework? Those are cool, and I will probably visit them when they are finalized into the game, but void shell materials, or more specifically, the ability to further personalize your favorite frames, adds into what I believe is a big part of Warframe's fundamentals. Yes, I'm talking about Fashion Frame. What I see with the addition of void shells is that you're getting more control over the way your frame looks. You get to make it more unique, make it stand out more, and just craft a frame to look exactly the way you envisioned. It's also probably going to mean more plat sales for DE, but I digress. In my opinion, more in-depth customization does add to the experience and enjoyment in a game like Warframe. Not to mention that depending on the implementation, we may get to actually fix some of the non-Tenogen skins that don't look all that appealing. Heck, you might even get to fix Tenogen, and I will highlight this point with some examples. Starting with Frost and the Ion Tenogen, I love the way he looks. The helmet is quite distinct from most other frame designs, and the overall aesthetic, while maybe a little flashy, doesn't come off as looking overdone, much like Sevagoth and his thick, rubber-like scarf. With that said, there are things about this skin that I'd love to improve, especially the texture of the robes, I guess, that runs from his upper body down past his knees. I'd prefer a more lightweight looking material over the current thick and flesh-like appearance. With void shells, that may finally be a possibility. Of course, that's assuming we'll even have the ability to tweak Tenogen items. Regular frames with default skins, on the other hand, may stand to benefit the most. For some frames like Nyx, I do prefer the original look, but also wish that she got some touch-ups in the right places, if you know what I mean. And the texture work, while not terrible or anything, I mean, Nyx has probably not gone through many changes appearance-wise since 2013, I just wish she had a more polished look. Another example I want to mention is of course Chroma. He's fine as is, at least the Prime version, but I always felt like he deserved a special skin, cause he's my main. The deluxe skin being the closest to a look that I think I might enjoy, but I refused to buy it all these years simply because of that lobster tail. Perhaps with some sort of texture changes I could lessen if not hide that tail in some way, and for premium invisibility void shell for $100. Otherwise, I'd like to see how I could change Chroma's looks with a full titanium skin, or perhaps a carbon fiber look if that's going to be available, and maybe forged carbon. Tell me you're into cars without telling me you're into cars. Yeah, whatever. I am excited for the addition of void shells, but also tempering my expectations here, because as with most things that get added to Warframe, what is shown may not exactly be what is implemented later on in the game. How the void shells will play with existing Tenogen skins, what sort of limitations may there be, if any, and if they'll ever be extended to weapons at some point. These are all questions that just don't have answers at this point. I do expect there to be premium ones available for Platinum, hopefully, and maybe follow a similar model to color palettes than Tenogen's. I'd be willing to pay 50 plat tops for a void shell, but it's gotta be something really special, like that forged carbon. The fun part with videos like these is actually reading what you guys think. Do you care about these sorts of customization options? Do you think it'll be good enough to narrow the gap between regular skins and Tenogen in terms of aesthetic quality? Do you think they'll give us textures that make frames look silly, like Swiss cheese for example? Let me know down in the comments. And if you'd like to take the discussion further, hey, feel free to join the official Discord server. The invite link is in the description. I'll see you guys real soon in the next video.